Hello everyone, it's Regina, and today I'm gonna talk to you about the Uses and Gratifications Theory. Well, first of all, what did I learn? Well, according to Within and Williams, individuals look for media that fulfill their needs, and this leads to gratification. This is especially true and relevant in social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. According to the authors, people use social media for social interaction, information seeking, entertainment, relaxation, expression of opinions, communication, convenience, information sharing, and surveillance or knowledge about others. Now let's analyze each point. First of all, we have social interaction. This means that people use social media to communicate and relate with others. A clear example of this is Facebook, in which people sometimes have more contact than in real life. In my case, Facebook helps me to communicate with my colleagues and stay in touch with my friends and family back home. For example, I love publishing songs on my sister's wall or posting cute little messages for my friends on their profiles. Now let's talk about information seeking. 80% of the respondents said that they use social media to seek info about sales and deals, events, or businesses. Besides, people also use social media for self-education and how-to instruction. No wonder why there are so many e-how websites or tutorials on YouTube. And to be honest, I've done it and I'm proud of it. I mean, who needs college? You can find anything through YouTube tutorials, right? Well, now let's talk about pastime. This means that we use the internet when we have nothing better to do. These situations might include waiting or being in boring places such as a class. Now let's talk about entertainment. We use social media to provide enjoyment. Some examples of this include games, music, videos, or humor. Some examples for me include 9gag, YouTube, and Spotify, which I use on a daily basis. Now let's talk about relaxation. This means using social media as an escape from reality. We do this because scrolling through social media doesn't need any thought. You can just scroll for hours without actually worrying. Some sites in which you can do this include Tumblr and Instagram, in which you can just scroll, look at the pictures, and get into the profiles to sort of forget about your reality and think of the reality of other people, for example. Now let's talk about the expression of opinion. This can go from liking a post on Instagram, to retweeting a tweet, to commenting on a Facebook status. And it's becoming a big trend. Now let's talk about communication utility. This means that social media gives us something to talk or gossip about. I mean, who didn't hear of the dress or hasn't heard something about the Kardashians? Now let's move to the convenience utility. This means that social media are always available and have no time restraints. So you don't have to worry about going to the places and waiting there or having to adapt to the physical opening hours. Now, let's talk about information sharing. This means sharing information about you with other people and includes your profiles on Facebook and LinkedIn. surveillance, and knowledge about others. This means using social media to watch others and being nasty or stalking people, as it's usually called. And to be honest, I can declare myself guilty of doing this. And I'm pretty sure pretty much everyone has done it, right? Who doesn't have an ex that we wanted to know about? Well, in my opinion, the uses and gratifications theory is something relevant, it's real, it's also interesting, and something that we can relate to. I mean, it's not something that they tell us. You can actually know, we can actually use it. Now let me talk about an example. This example is Virgin Atlantic, which is a British airline that has hundreds of destinations across the world. They have a Facebook page with over 3,000 likes, and they show several examples of the uses and gratification theory. First of all, they make the website convenient for their audience because Facebook has the option to book flights online, so you don't have to worry about going to the store or having to book anything. You can just book it whenever you want. Now, when it comes to information seeking, they are also quite useful because they make the process of looking for information much easier. For example, if you get into their Facebook profile, you can see that they mention events and promotions. Now, last but not least, social interaction. They are really good at replying to comments, which create a friendly environment for their clients. And for now, this is everything, and thank you very much, and see you next time.